Partnering with the state of Colorado and the state's Ranching for Wildlife program, Three Forks Ranch offers a unique free-ranging elk hunting experience. At Three Forks, a hunter has a guaranteed license and an extended season. He also gets the chance to hunt bugling bulls with any hunting weapon he chooses, whether bow, muzzleloader, or rifle.
Not a bad bull on the right there, is it?
No, he's not.
If they break up this way,
yeah,
they might take that ridge all the way up.
That's
we
exactly
could just
right.
intercept them down here, can we?
Yeah. That would be perfect. We just stay here and watch them, see what happens. It's a nice spot here. We can watch them all the way up this ridge.
We're just crossing one patch to the next patch of aspen, yeah.
And there's one that's still low here that
He's got a growl to him, doesn't he?
Yeah. There he is.
Down here. Sounded like there was one down below here too.
Below us too.
Well, they're not in a hurry to go anywhere.
No, that's for sure.
What do you think?
Well, I think we could walk around, up here, because when they stepped over, a lot of them are still walking straight up.
Yeah, some of them peeled off that way, but the rest of them coming up this way. That big guy's still down at the bottom, but...
And this wind is good.
Yeah.
How about if we just wrap around and see what we can see?
We got to cover some ground, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
Those guys.
Growing up in Maine and Vermont, Brian LePage was hunting at 9 and guiding at the ripe old age of 18. Now his summers are spent on trout streams and his falls in the mountains.
I've worked here for the last 5 years, and I knew since I was extremely young that I wanted to guide. I believe to be a guide, you need to spend a lot of time in the woods, and you obviously have to know the animals that you're after and their habits, and especially the specific areas that you're in.
Look at that.
He's coming.
They come right on a string. Look at that. Where's his big brother?
No kidding. I think he's over here in these aspens, honestly.
Yeah. You want to just scoot up there, walk around?
I think so.
Right.
We'll walk on this ridge line.
You know, a few years ago, I came up here and I was doing a piece for the Wall Street Journal on Three Forks Ranch. Wrote the piece, sent it in to the editor. The editor looked at it. We kind of struggled with what to call it. He read it and he said, "This is easy. The finest money can buy." Because quite frankly, this is the finest money can buy. This is the greatest elk hunting in North America. You will come here and have elk all around you all the time. And the beauty here is this is part of the Ranching for Wildlife program in Colorado, which means you can use a rifle, you can use any weapon you want to during the bugle. So it's a really, really unique situation to be able to hunt elk at the peak of the bugle using your favorite Socko or Tikka rifle.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
He's coming up that ridge, yeah. He's probably gonna pop up over here. Right.
Still in all those trees.
Yeah, I lost him.
He's coming up, Phil. He looks like a small 6.
Yeah, what do you think? Do better than that? It's pretty early.
I think so, Chris. I think we could pass on him. It'd be a great shot, but
Look at this. That's a bow shot right there. Oh, right here, down below. It's another bull. It's another bull down there.
yeah.
There's a cow down there too.
There's a pile of elk.
There's a couple, yeah, there's a couple of cows down there.
He looks like he's a little bit smaller.
Yeah. God, look at all the elk down there. Watch these elk down here too. I hear like 3 different bulls bugling down there.
Pile of them right down here.
Last I saw, there's like 2 or 3 right down that
I
thick
could see a
patch.
bunch of legs moving through the brush. I think there is a couple more bulls down here.
I heard what sounded like a throatier bull out that way.
Yep.
What do you think? You want to try and get around?
Yeah. Let's walk over there and have a look. Let's see. I'll walk after you.
You hear bugle? Yeah, there's actually a pile of them that are right up here on this ridge.
Let's get going, man.
All right, let's do it. You're gonna have elk in the bottoms, grazing and watering. As soon as it gets light, you're gonna have them start to work up into the trees, into the aspens and the cover. and they move quite a ways up into the bedding grounds. So you're going to have a while in the aspens that you can sneak up behind them or get up around them, hopefully have them within range and close enough that you can work the bull, you know, out of his main harem of cows.
And up here is just a large bench, and we'll start off on that, and they're all up in the aspens. That's right at the upper end of that bench. And then we'll start in, you know, up in the aspens from there.
I like a guide who's got their address already figured out.
Oh yeah.
It's just amazing to me to see these animals, you know, and the sheer volume of animals, to step into a woodland here, and it's just it's a cacophony of bugles everywhere you look. I mean, it's just a gigantic bugle fest. And if that doesn't get your blood boiling as an elk hunter, nothing will. This place is something that'll awaken genes in you that you probably didn't know you have, just as a hunter, as a predator. It's a really wonderful place to come.
Just look at the calf. Look at the calf.
Look at her come down.
She's running straight at us.
This is gonna run us over here. Look at that.
She's coming in hard. Man, and there's elk screaming everywhere up here.
I'll tell you. That throaty bull sounds like he's right over the hill here. Tell you what, you're afraid to move. You don't want to spook all the cows.
I know. But still, I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
That's what we're after up there. Let's do it.
Okay, I'm with you. Every once in a while, a close bugle would kind of echo up the valley, and one would seem a little closer than the next one, you know, so you're just, this is getting you totally energized. You kind of forget about the hike at 8,000 feet and just keep moving. That bull sounds like it's right over the hill.
Yeah, he is. He's just right up here.
There's one here, and there's the second one off to the right here for sure.
We just gotta sneak up another 100 yards maybe. He's right up on this ridge. If he steps out, I'm gonna stop him.
That's a good bull.
He's real nice.
It's a good bull.
He's in the back of the brush.
Yeah, I've got a tree. He's chasing that cow.
I think if we walk up here, perhaps we'll be shot. I don't know. Let's try to walk up here a little bit.
He's moving uphill for sure. Let's watch those cows.
Here goes right here.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just chasing that cow up there. He's not supposed to stop. Watch that cow. Wherever she goes, he's gonna follow.
For sure. I don't know, Chris.
He's still behind.
Let's walk up some more. Let's keep going.
That cow's going up. We got into position, but it was one of those deals where the aspens were just like screens. I mean, they would, you know, you'd see a little piece of them here, a little piece over there, but never really a great shot. He's just chasing that cow. We're just gonna have to bust
Let's
up
keep
there.
going, man. It's really hard to pick out a shooting lane, you know, in those aspens where the bull's in and out. He's moving hard.
Get up there. He's gonna track that cow.
It was frustrating because we were up on the bull a number of times. He'd stop, but it just wouldn't be a good, clean kill.
There we go. There he
There
is.
he is.
There he is. He's gonna step out here. As he steps out, I'm gonna stop him.
All right. I can see pieces. Hit him. Got him. Got him.
Right there. God, I don't know. I don't know.
I lost the sight picture. You think I hit him?
You know, he just sprinted away. He had not flinched. He didn't.
I didn't see
buck,
any
he didn't
reaction
hump.
at all. I mean, the shot felt great.
It was what, like 110 yards, 120 yards?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it felt good, but
He just ran.
God,
out of
these things are
sight.
tough. I mean, they just don't react to a shot. I mean, I don't know how many times I've shot elk and they just either stand there and look around or they don't do anything. you
They
know?
just stand there and take it.
People who have never hunted elk and shoot an elk for the first time often say, I couldn't tell if I hit them or not because they're such tough animals. They're very, very tough animals. Aha, look at this.
There he is right there. He made an awesome shot. I mean, just perfect. The bull hardly went 30 yards and died.
This is a dandy bull, man.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
Boy,
Absolutely beautiful.
He's rutting up too. You can smell it
Oh yeah.
right on the point of the shoulder.
Oh yeah.
Just look at these thirds. I mean, that's phenomenal.
That's great.
Thirds are normally about half the size of the other.
It is great. It's as long as his eye guard. Look up here. He's so close to front. That's great.
I tell you, when he popped up on the hill, just all you could see were the tips of his antlers.
Oh,
It's
I
like,
know.
man, that's a beauty.
The
I mean,
mass.
that's a dagger.
The mass all the way back into his last point.
And look at
is
this
incredible.
deal. It looks like it's just an absolute dagger up there.
It looks almost like it was an injury, you know, at the start of the spring.
I think he's been sharpening
Something
it
like
actually.
that happened.
The way he was shepherding those cows around too. He was clearly the big dog up here.
He was the man in that herd for sure.
I love it when a plan comes together. God, what a great, look at the size, look at the mass of this bull too. Just the whole body mass. That is a good sized bull.
Which means it's a lot of work we got here in about half
Which
an
means
hour.
we need to get that ATV up here.
He's up here a ways too.
Oh, sweet.